It's me, Deb Lehigh, coming to you from her studio, the Stampin' Hut. And I'm early as usual. So when you pop on, let me know you're here. Say hi, like, share, comment. We're going to be playing in the rain today. This set before. Still waiting on my order to get here. Chat for people to find us. Sunshine today. It rained in the morning. A little bit, not much. And it started. And when you hop on, just let me know you're here. Say hi. If you're, I'll be able to see if you're on Facebook or YouTube, because when I'm on my program, YouTube shows up in red and the comments, and Facebook shows up in blue with the comments. So get in a couple minutes here. Cards to show you, and then I have some that I'm going to show you that I did the last time I used this set. Okay, we're going to get started. Let me put me there. Catalog, not working with a current demonstrator, and you would like to have a copy of our new catalog. It started May 2nd. Just let me know and I will be glad to send you one. Okay. This is the stamp set we will be using, Playing in the Rain, and it comes with dies. Now, this was in our mini catalog. It carried over, so we were able to purchase as a bundle. You still can get both, but it's not in a bundle. You have to buy them separate now, since it's carried over to the new catalog. So, but we're going to be using this set. And the first card we're going to be doing is this one. Okay, so I need to get a stamp out of there. Well, let me put them over here and get a stamp ink pad or a block. And our Memento Black. I'm using markers and basic white, which is 5.5 by 4.5, 5.5 by 8.5, scored at 4 1/4. Okay. Then I'm using Flirty Flamingo, and this is 4 by 5 1/4. And then I have a strip of pecan pie. Make sure that's what I'm using. Yes, this is one of our new core colors. And that's going to go right on here. And then we're going to run that through the Big Shot, or the cut and emboss machine. I'll lay that there to give it a little bit of a edge. Okay. And I think I have just a hair overhang. I'm going to cut that. And we are using our basic 3D embossing folders, and we're going to use the polka dots. And you're going to sandwich that in here and put it straight. Okay. Let me get the cut and emboss machine. You will need plate number 1. And then your embossing folder. Oh, that shifted. That with the hinge that goes in first. Then you need plate number 4. And you're going to run that through. Okay. And you have your polka dots. And we can put that on the front a while. And I am using liquid glue. I feel liquid glue will hold it much better because it will get in, the glue will be in those dots. And I think it would just hold it better. Okay. Piece of basic white that is 2 1/2 by 4 1/4, and that's where we're going to stamp our image. Him here, make sure he was standing right. And we're going to stamp him up there. And close this up. We're going to use boho blue. And we need the raindrops out of the set. And we're going to stamp some raindrops on here. And then we're going to color, and the umbrella is Ferdy Flamingo, so we're just going to color the umbrella in. And then I'm using pumpkin pie for the hat and his coat. Your watercolor pencils or your blends, whichever you prefer. I don't use my markers that much like I used to since we got the blends. And then for this part here, the tip of his tail and under his, I don't want to say his chin, but I guess it is, I'm going to use Lemon Lolly. That's one of our new core colors. And I'm just going to color the tip of his tail in. And just bring some of this here. Taking Pecan Pie, and we're going to color the rest of him in. Remember, your inks will dry a little and be a little lighter. Here. Here's. All right. And then we are gonna pop him up on dimensionals. And he's just gonna go in the middle here. Then I have a piece of scrap to stamp "Oh Happy Day." And then it doesn't matter if it's straight or not because I'm gonna be cutting around it. My snips. And we're just gonna cut just around it real quickly. And he's just going to get glued right on the front there. Card number 1. Card number 2 is this one. Using the bunny rabbit. You will need a piece of basic white, which is 8.5 by 4 and a 8.5 by 5.5 scored at 4 1/4. Okay. Need a top piece that is 4 by 5 1/4. And I dropped my piece of paper. There we go. Okay, I am using Pretty Peacock and Lost Lagoon. And I didn't get my Lost Lagoon out. Cock. And where's my Lost Lagoon? Oh, here. I need the marker. I'm sorry. Okay, we're ready now. Lost Lagoon cardstock. They're 1 inch by 4. Okay, and you're gonna just however you want to start. If you want the dark, like I had the dark here, and then the lighter. I think I'm gonna switch this one up and do it the opposite way. So you're just gonna lay them on here and even them out. And the best thing to do is do your top and your bottom first, okay? So we're gonna get my liquid glue. I'm gonna turn it, and then I am gonna about to there and make it even, okay? And then I'm gonna do the bottom the same way. Amount of space from the bottom as the top. Okay, and then I just judge these to make them even. And don't forget, if you watch a replay, let me know. And that's just going to get layered to the top of your card. It's not folded very well, so I'm going to fix that. Better. Okay, so that's the front of our card. Okay, so then you need another piece that is 2 1/4 by 4 1/4, and I need a bunny this time, and a stamp or a block, and our black Memento ink. Like so. I'm going to stamp him like that. We're going to take our Lost Lagoon, and that is going to be the water, the puddle he's standing in. And then we're going to take Pretty Peacock, and it's going to be his coat. Or the bunny, gray, brown, or smoky slate, or even the pecan pie, crumb cake. I just left him white. Then I'm taking my Fruity Flamingo, and I'm just going to do like the tips of his ears and his nose. Okay, oh, and the tips of his feet. And then we need the raindrops again and boho blue. just gonna stamp some raindrops on here. And he's gonna get popped up too. Be off to the side. I'm gonna stamp "Oh Happy Day" again. Cut and fussy cutting that out too. And then I am going to put a dimensional on the one end and glue on the other. Take the back off. And it's going to go and lay right like that. That is card number 2. They're very easy. If you want to make good many, these are the cards you want to do. If you need to make a lot. Okay, the last card. Clean up some spots here. Okay, this is the card we are making. It's using soft sea foam and Lost Lagoon. Okay. And Pool Party. This is Pool Party. This piece here. Okay. 8.5 by 5.5, scored at 4 1/4. That looks good. Okay. This is going to get run, make sure, through the cut and emboss machine, and it's using this 3D embossing folder. And you're going to put that in the middle, close it up, bring in the machine, plate 1, the fold part here, the hinge, and number 4. And I'm going to run that through. Have your embossed top. 1/2 inch by 5 1/4. That's going to get on the top here. Little space on the end here. Okay. And then these are our 2-inch circle punch, which is on our exclusive list. So you'll be able to get them. And you're going to lay them down. So, okay. So we're going to lay the white down first. White. Our Lost Lagoon. The Lost Lagoon was supposed to be down first, so that's okay. I got it under there. And then this is Soft Sea Foam. And that's going to go there. Now I already did the turtle. I used our stamp and die cut him out. And I already colored him. It's Lost Lagoon and Soft Sea Foam. Okay, the flower has crushed curry in the center. He is just going to get laid right there. So we're just going to glue him down. I'm on my last card. But that's okay. I'm glad you came. I already did Oh Happy Day. And that is going to get just popped up there. So we're going to put a dimensional on that. Go right about there. Now we have these little daisies that carried over from the mini catalog. And they come yellow and white and different sizes. So what I'm going to do is just dab some glue where I want to put them. Because they are not sticky. And then I'm just going to pick them up and lay them on there. And then that's going to get on the card front. And I see I need to trim that a little here. There's something hanging out up here. And we're going to lay that on our card front. Number 3. Oops. I did that at the end of the month. Okay, there is card number 3. So let me bring these back to you. Okay. And these are the ones I did. This one I did while I was making them. This is actually using the images from our paper that we had to go with them in the mini catalog. And I didn't put that in my retired stock yet because I'm going to sit down and cut all these animals out. I got some here that I'm going to be cutting out because I figured I can still use them if I wanted to. Okay. Now this one I colored myself. This one, they're shiny. I don't know if you can see the shiny. There you go. So I didn't put the paper in my retired spot yet. So I think I'm just going to sit and cut some of these animals out. But that's where he came from. And this cloud is from there. And when I first saw that, I thought it was looked like a puppy laying there. Okay. That was nice. So anyway, that was the one. Now these are the ones I did when I first did the happy or the playing in the rain. This one and this one. It was 4 of them that night. And this one. But that is all I have for you tonight. Come back on Friday, 8 o'clock. I will be playing with the butterflies again. Or not the butterflies, the ladybugs, I'm sorry. And hopefully I'll have some new stuff for you. I'm trying to use like the new ink colors and the new core colors that we got instead of our regular colors. So I hope you come back and see me on Friday. And like I said, if you're not currently working with a demonstrator and would like to have a copy of this book here, let me know and I will be glad to send one to you. Okay? Have a great rest of the week and I will see you Friday. Thanks, Tina. At 8 o'clock right here, Facebook and YouTube. Have a wonderful week. Bye.